Hello, everybody. You are joining us at Los Luceros Historic Site today. Today is our dawn till dusk day, so we are open a little bit later than normal, which is a pretty awesome thing to experience because then you get to see the Hacienda at night, which is a pretty beautiful thing. So we have it all dressed up for the holiday season. Here you see one of the great fireplaces, and around there the paintings are by Olive Rush, which we've decorated with garlands. And so I'm just hopping on here to show some of the decor and talk a little bit about some holiday traditions here. Los Luceros, the history here goes back hundreds and hundreds of years. And something that's pretty neat is winter events, winter holidays that are celebrated really go back through time and across cultures. So more than 20 holidays are celebrated between December and January all over the world. The Puebloan people that lived in this area when Fiogue Pueblo was thriving, they did a lot of midwinter celebrations as well that included dances, feasting, religious observances, and many of these celebrations are still reflected in how the Pueblos mark midwinter and Christmas Day today. After the arrival of the Spanish in this part of the world, European Christmas traditions were added in. This looked very different from the Christmas we know today. Christian celebrations of Jesus' birth included feasting, days of rest, and gift giving. The more vibrant decorations that we see now with intricate light displays, wreaths, trees, and ribbons were really popularized in the 1800s during the Victorian era. And they made their way into New Mexico in the early 1900s after New Mexico had become part of the United States. And so it's really cool to kind of see the holidays here at Los Luceros because we span so much time and so many different cultures and influences. And so really today in the Hacienda, in the Grand Sala here, we have decorations that would have been really during the Wheelwright era. So Mary Wheelwright owned the Hacienda for a time. And she would have had a lot more tinsel on the tree. And we actually did a full tinsel tree back in 2019 based on a photograph that we had there. Mary Wheelwright didn't really spend a lot of Christmases here as she had houses all across the world, really. But she did spend one here and decorated this entire Grand Sala, had the tinsel tree, and it was pretty amazing. So we just decorated the Grand Sala up here in the Hacienda. We're inside on the second story. We decided to do something fun this year. And since it is our dawn till dusk day and we are open later, we actually decided to put some luminarias or farolitos out. And so, of course, there's debate as to which word to use. And luminarias, really are like fire pits, like bonfires, is one interpretation. But I want to know what you guys call the candle-lit bags. Do you call them luminarias? Do you call them farolitos? So if you want to put that in the comments and say maybe where you guys are from, that would be super awesome. So here you go, you see that we have lined the Hacienda with some of these farolitos / luminaria bags. And I'll turn around so you can kind of see them leading up to the building. And we also led up to the capilla, the Victorian cottage, and really went all out on the visitor center area. So I'll turn around and see. It's pretty unique experience to see all the lights on and see the sun go down here at Los Luceros. So I'm really excited that we have some guests here to enjoy this experience. So that's it for my live stream. I'll post some more photos of the rest of the site in a bit when I walk down there. Thank you so much for tuning in.